Good morning. Choosing your topic is one of the most important parts of this class, and giving me a one-word answer and that is not acceptable. The other video points this out. I need you to make sure that you really understand what I'm talking about. We solve problems. We are not researching benefits. We're not researching anything really. Okay? We are performing a study with participants, which means you're asking questions. So if I say, I want to study burnout, which is my key favorite word, that means absolutely nothing in the study because you haven't defined who your participants are. You haven't defined what you're really looking at. Burnout is huge. There's thousands upon thousands of thousands of articles on burnout in so many different areas, so it has to be narrow. And it also has to be a smart topic. What do I mean by smart? You can't pick something that is so left field for this introductory class. You could pick a section of it, okay? So if I say burnout of high school volleyball players, I've now narrowed it. If burnout of nurses, burnout of coaches, burnout of teachers, now I've narrowed it. But really what? Burnout of teachers in a inner city school. Now I may be burning myself when I go to do literature. You only need 4 articles, but they have to be narrow enough for you to be able to write the rest of your paper. So choosing a topic is so important. You're either looking at 2 things. You're looking at number 1, an experience. That would mean you're doing interviews, okay, which you're not doing in this class. You're setting yourself up. These are the first 3 chapters that are going to set up for you to do your data and get your results. So you're not looking at an outcome, you're looking at an intelligent thing so you can understand these concepts and be able to complete the thing. And I mean, you guys can see all these. So let me give you an example. I'm sorry for throwing people under the bus, but okay. Kinesiology, how does daily exercise impact out? We're not looking at how it will impact. This is not a topic, okay? It's it's not narrow enough, okay? So you're looking at heart health and daily exercise. In who? In who? Is it adults? Is it youth? Is it children? And both of those are extremely broad topics. What part of heart health are you looking at? You have to be very specific because you're going to, if you do a capstone or a master's or a dissertation, if you keep going, you're going to end up having to understand the directness of what you're asking so it's narrow enough. What are you looking at heart health? Why is research on autism important? It means absolutely nothing to me. 0. Okay? What do you want to know about autism and not research? What is it exactly that you would like to research about autism? Being narrow. Go to the library. Look at what autism, what's happening in autism in current literature and what the biggest drive is. That's what you focus in on. The benefits of physical health and cognitive health. I've already worked with her a little bit. This is a research paper topic. Okay? Now I did Sarah's a little bigger. So she got a lot of words here. Underrepresentation of women in clinical research and past surge of women in sports. First off, I would deny it because there's probably not a lot of literature on exactly that. Is the gender gap closing in exercise science and physio? So we've got underrepresented of women, clinical research, past surge, current surge, gender gap, exercise science, and physiology research. See how big it is? And then I narrowed it down in this one. So for this video, to the experiences of female athletes and their representation in clinical research. Okay? Still not a great topic. But for this class, it'll get through because she can find one topic to find 4 articles. But if she was to bring me this in a capstone, I would turn it away because it's too much work, number 1. Number 2, there's not enough literature. Literature would be on concussions and certain areas, but not on clinical research. There may be some out there, but in our capstone, you have to do 15 in 5 different areas, and it may not be strong enough to be able to support you when you go to the other side, which is the discussion. So it's real important that you understand that when you're coming back into this and getting this done, that you're really narrowing it down. See, I narrowed that down. That one she could probably do for this class. But if a capstone, that would not be enough in any way, shape, or form, because it is, if you're looking for underrepresentation, the problem is that the literature will probably be lacking in underrepresentation. I turned it to representation. Now she can either go positive or negative. We stay away from positives and negatives. We go neutral. Let the literature drive where it goes. So if the literature goes to over and under, in the literature review, you're going to show both of those. Then when you ask your questions, you're either going to get participants who feel they were underrepresented or overrepresented. Okay? That makes sense. So that's where we're at. So you got to go back. We got to get this done, because you're going into week 2, and I'm got to teach next week, and I have not approved anybody yet. So take this, follow it, and come up with a better wording of the topic that is not too broad. So let me go through these real quick. Marketing, recidivism. Miller's already got his stuff. I just want to make sure his topic is there. But look at marketing. What about marketing? They need to be more specific. Okay. I think we fixed this, but it's a research paper topic. This one right here, really large. What was the other one? Why is research on autism important? Who are you talking to when you're asking those questions? And I would imagine that no one you talk to with people with autism care about literature. They want their child to be better. So what is it in autism that you want to look at? Okay? What can you fix? Not so much the research, but looking at autism and the different things out there about autism. What can I fix? Find something that is a problem in the autistic community, and that's what you're going to work on. Underrepresentation of women in clinical research, yes, that's perfect. Okay, but the question is, what questions are you going to ask, and do women understand that? Or if you're just going to look at the gender gap in women's sports, that's better. But the fixing research is not going to happen. All right. So I know this sounds a little negative, but I'm trying to push you toward getting a topic that at least is on there that either I can help you get to the end zone, or but we got to get this done. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. If you have any questions or issues or not understand, please text me and we can talk on the phone. If I ask to talk to you on the phone, that means I need to talk to you. So I need you to give me the text message, and we talk real quick, and I can get you through whatever this is. But going back and forth here, and some people anywhere from 2 to 5 days haven't responded. So you've got to stay in this until it's done. All right. Have a wonderful day.